Hi, this is Manny DeLeo, and I am teaching Math 1 and Math 3 this year. I have put my email address here so you guys can get in touch with me. Um, I teach Math 3 periods 1 and 2, and Math 1's periods 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so a little bit about me. This is my 21st year teaching in the school district. I was at Elsie Allen High School for the first 19 years, and this is my second year at Santa Rosa High. I went to El Molino High School out in Forestville, and I also went to Sonoma State where I got my BA in math and also got my single subject teaching credential there. My wife is also a teacher in the county. We've been married for 13 years, and I have two boys that are also doing Zooms like your child is. My oldest son is age 10, and my youngest is age 5. My wife and I switch off having the kids each day. So one day I have the 10-year-old, the next day I have the 5-year-old. Um, this is not an ideal situation, but we will overcome it. As of right now, the district has agreed that we will be doing this model until at least January. So it's the way it's going to be, and we're going to make the most of it, and we will do well. Okay, so a couple information pieces here. The math website for all the students that have math in our high school is Santa Rosa High School math.yolosite.com. If you click on that and go to Math 1 or Math 3, you can find a list of all the assignments. It also has the textbook on there, graph paper. You can go to Khan Academy videos and all those things. There's a nice little website that has that on there. At the bottom of that link, you are also going to find a link of all the assignments for the entire class. The ones in white that are at the top are the old ones. The ones at the bottom are going to be whatever is due that week. And if you look at the ones that are in black at the bottom, it says Monday and Tuesday assignments. So that's for whatever day that your student happens to meet at. There's a Wednesday assignment and then the Thursday, Friday assignment. Okay, the Google Classroom feature is really, really important. I will be putting all the information on the streams. So if they click on stream, it'll have my class syllabus on there. It has the Zoom information, and anything that we do in the class will be listed on the stream. The classwork, which is linked here, has a list of all the assignments that we've done. So when I give assignments for the week, say I gave them a Monday assignment, a Wednesday assignment, a Thursday assignment for the 3 times that first, third, or fifth period would meet, then all of that work is due Sunday by 5. All of the work for the week is due Sunday at 5 for every class. So make sure that they get those things in by that time. Okay, office hours and Wednesdays. If there are things that you need help with, your student does, they're not sure about things, I have Zoom hours from 1:30 to 2:30 every single day. So all they have to do is send me a message. I'll open up a Zoom on the same our class Zoom, and I'll help them individually. Or maybe there's a group of people, like maybe before a test, I might have 3 or 4 people, and they have questions about things, and I'll do that in a group. You can also email me I put my email address down there again. Wednesdays are different. Okay, Wednesdays we do not have a scheduled Zoom time, but I will be giving them something to work on. So for them to get attendance credit for the day, they have to be in contact with me. So that means either they have to do, I'm going to put like one question for a quiz that's worth a few points, and they either have to do that or they can do a homework assignment, the Wednesday's assignment for that day. All right, so the most important part for the students is going to be where their grades are kept, which is going to be kept at Elluminate. So use the Elluminate portal to monitor your grades. The grades will be updated weekly. So by Sunday night, hopefully everything's in. I try to update things during the week, but if you go to the Santa Rosa City Schools website and you click down here where the red arrow is, you can go to the Elluminate parent login. You can see how your son or daughter is doing. Okay, grading system. Your homework is worth 20%. Your tests and quizzes are worth 80. That is our standard policy that we have for Math 1 and Math 3 at this school. But it is subject to change with teacher discretion based on distance learning. If I notice that a student is not doing any homework at all and they're just only doing tests and quizzes, I will change this to be 50-50. It's important that your student is doing the homework. Even that the work is not due till Sunday, Please make sure that you're doing it a little bit each day, because we have quizzes on Wednesdays and you have to kind of know the information that we're doing. If for any reason you cannot, you're having internet issues, you can't turn things in, okay, send me an email and just let me know, hey, let me know what's going on. I can give you an extension. If I forgot to grade something, maybe I put something, or you put something in Google Classroom and I scored it, but I didn't put it in Elluminate, let me know. I have 165 students. Sometimes mistakes will happen. So please check those things to make sure that they're correct. Okay, so Zoom expectations and attendance. Zoom rules. I must be able to see your face on the Zoom. Now, if you're having, like, your camera doesn't work, let me know. Email me ahead of class. Hey, my camera's broken, but I need to be able to see you. So you can't just keep the Zoom on, turn the thing I can't see your face, and just go back to bed. Okay, you also have to have your name on it as appears on the roll sheet. If you go by a nickname, like if your name's Michael and you go by Mike, that's fine, but don't call yourself an inappropriate nickname. If you can't follow these rules, I'm going to mark you absent, not allow you into the Zoom. I'll probably put you in the waiting room. And if you have internet issues, you can't log on, email me, let me know. It's happened a few times already where kids can't get on. I have internet issues at my house. I go to school and do my Zooms because the internet's really good there. It's not working as well at my home. So we're going to be following the district block schedule, which is 80 minutes long. And it says first, third, and fifth periods meet Mondays and Thursdays. Second, fourth, and sixth periods meet Tuesdays and Fridays. Wednesdays, we don't have a scheduled time, but you will be given work to complete on that day and be required to check in for attendance purposes. You must check in from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Check in during this time by doing an assignment or answering your Wednesday quiz. In the first week, I had a kid message me at 11 o'clock at night saying they were checking in for attendance. That doesn't work. I'm in bed. So please make sure it's during school hours. The way we start each class, when we start the Zoom, I will be taking attendance in the first 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you're going to be marked late or tardy. During that time, I will be giving warm-ups to each kid. So generally, when the class starts, I have a warm-up already up on the Elmo that they can get started on. If for some reason that you're late because you're having issues with internet stuff, just email me. Let me know. Hey, my thing didn't work. I've had kids who said my Zoom crashed and I couldn't get on. I'm always putting copies of the notes up there on Google Classroom so you can find all that information in case you get kicked off. So after we're done with the warm-up, I generally spend 10 or 15 minutes going over the homework from the last meeting. I've been telling the students that if they do not know how to do certain problems, to attempt them on the homework. I give them points just for trying the problems, but then circle or put stars on the problems you don't get so that when we have class, you can ask me how to do them, and I'll go over those in class with everybody. Sometimes I'm going to be creating Screencastify videos for that day to do the notes. And if I do that on those particular days, I will actually have the kids leave the Zoom, go watch the video, and then come back so I can answer questions on it. But on some days, I'll just do the notes in class. It just kind of depends on how much time I have. And I like doing the notes where they're in class because if there's questions that come up. But sometimes if we have a lot of things to do, I might just go to the Screencastify things where they can rewind them and watch them at a later time. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, you can always email me. Main thing, we're going to have a successful year. This is definitely different. It's challenging, but we're going to be successful. We're going to do well. It all starts between the communication with me and with you as a parent and with your son or daughter. So if there's things that you need clarification on, you need help with, remember your kids can turn in late work. So they won't get full credit. And if there's an issue, like you've been having internet issues, just have your student message me. I will always give them extra time for things. If they have a 504 plan that allows them more time, I have a lot of kids with 504 plans and they're all specialized. So please message me about the individual ones if they need more time on certain things, and I will always accommodate to that. In terms of tests and quizzes, there are no redos. So please make sure to stress to your son or daughter that they try hard on those exams, because there'll be a time crunch for them. Sometimes they'll have the whole day, sometimes they'll have an hour or two to get those done. But please make sure that they take those seriously and not just think of it like homework and they just kind of